So in today's video we're going to be reviewing the 48-inch toe behind Agri Fab dethatcher, what my personal opinions are of it, what I dislike about it, and what I really like about it. So stick around and we'll go through my points. Dethatched now a few times and I'm very impressed with this. It's well worth the purchase. So the reason I got this because I'm looking at Home Depot and renting one, and it's like $70 for a weekend or something like that. And then I was always, I had to go and get it, and I had no way of getting it back, and they're heavy, and I saw that some people were being a bit awkward about them, and I saw these electric ones, and I was thinking, electric cords kind of going everywhere, so I saw this here, the Agrifab dethatcher, and it was like, I think it was like $70 at the time when I bought it, $75, something like that, and I think I've got my money's worth already. So let's go over a couple of things with this that I like, and some things that I don't really like. So one of the first things that I do like about this is just how easy it is to use. Hook up to your tractor, start your tractor up, drive around in circles, great. Then picking it up, take it off, put your bagger on, bag it perfectly, and you can do it a couple of times. That's what I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to be going over a couple of times. My number one annoying thing about this dethatcher is this handle here. So you pop it up and you want to get off your lawn, that's all great. You hit a bump, it drops back down, so you have to turn around, put it back up. If there's just a little clip that you could drop or something, or a different type of handle, or make this bit here a little bit longer and make this longer, somehow bring it the whole mechanism forward so it could lock it in place so it doesn't just fall down when you hit a bump or you're coming off your lawn and into your driveway or whatever. The second thing is where to put the weight on here. I did find that these screws coming through are actually sometimes in the way, so I did have a couple of blocks and you have to ratchet strap them on, but there's not really any way to, you can ratchet strap around the sides, but things are in the way, so I found that kind of difficult, and that's something that I wasn't too impressed with, but I can deal with, and as today I'm not using any weight, so that doesn't really bother me today. The results of one pass with the dethatcher without any weight on the back, and you can see it has pulled up a lot. It's unveiled. It is a little bit soft here, so we've got soil up. That's good for getting the seed in there. All this dead grass here. As I come down, this is a really big patch of kind of dead grass. It's probably not been uncovered for that long, but see bits like this, it's all coming up. See, I want this soil here exposed. So for that, the dethatcher did do a very good job. I'm very impressed with. Here's all the dead grass. None of this is actually that green. There's a few bits in there that are green. Probably just cutting the top of it a little bit. But that's all just from one pass, and I'm not completely finished. One thing that I should have said is make sure you always pick up the stones after you dethatch. That's the only thing where you have to get up on your feet and do, because it does unearth a few stones. Some of them could be quite big, so you just want to make sure you get rid of them first. The last thing I'm not too fond of was how difficult this thing was to put together. Now, I do like to get my hands into stuff and I like to work on things, but this was a pain to put together. The tines on the bottom, incredibly difficult. Watch my other video, how to assemble the Agrifab dethatcher. I'll go over a better way, or the way I found easiest to put them on. But just in general, bolting everything together, leaving everything loose, it was all flopping around. It just was not the easiest thing to put together, but I got there in the end. And if you're looking to save some money and have your own equipment instead of renting, definitely worth getting, and definitely worth going through that process of building it.